Again, they're stingy against the run, but they do let up in the air against the pass. Harvard, first down Red, their second consecutive 42-yard line, the Harvard 42. Triplets to the crescent right side of the field. Play fake into the line. Matthews looks, Matthews cocks, Matthews throws, catch made, Savage, yes! Big Red touchdown! 42 yards out on the throw. Cornell perfect. 3 snaps, 3 passes. The last ending in a touchdown for Savage, his 3rd of the season, his 3rd in 2 weeks. And just like that, a minute 11 into the football game, it's a 6-0 Big Red lead. His 5th pass defense of the season. He's tied for the league lead coming in. 2nd and 10 on the incomplete from the 23-yard line. First run of the game. Here they go on the run, sweeping to the right to the 25 to the 30. Across the 35-yard line is Cornell with Grant Galatly. So Galatly came in averaging just under 4 yards a run, running right on that offensive line, and that's a big gainer. We got a full house backfield, or do we? No, it's a shotgun. Looked like the full house as Matthews will look near side right. Catch, yes, Tasker. Tackled at the Harvard 45-yard line. So a 23-yard throw to Luke Tasker. For Tasker, his 2nd reception of the game. Red come right up to the line quickly as Matthews had time. The offensive line gave him enough, and he hits the sure-handed Tasker for his 12th reception of the season and a Big Red first down at the 44-yard line of the Crimson.
And Harvard linebacker Alexander Norman thought he might have an angle on a pick there, Bear.
2.5 into the second quarter. Crimson with a 10-7 lead over Cornell. Red moving towards the red zone. 2nd and 5 from the Crimson 39-yard line. They got, 5 men up on the front. The blitz is on. They send the house. He throws it right. Savage with the catch at the 35, at the 30, at the 25, at the 20. Untouched. There he goes. Big Red touchdown. From 39 yards out, they were sending everybody Harvard. Matthews recognizing the blitz, the hot read as they say, and Savage with his 2nd score of the game. That gives him 4 over his last 2 weeks. Brad Greenway on for the extra point. It's a 13-10 Big Red lead.
There was nothing Savage had to do, Barry, other than catch that ball and waltz into the end zone. He had a blocker there, Galatly, who he didn't even need. The entire defensive left side for Harvard had been vacated. And when Savage took that ball across the middle, all he had to do was make a little right-hand turn and unimpeded waltz down the west side of the field into the end zone for a 2nd touchdown of the day.
At extremely young with the exception of Campbell in the secondary. 3rd and 8 Harvard. Cornell 13-yard line. Again, it's a shotgun for Chappell. Slot right. Chappell, play fake into the line, has time, guns it up in the air, it's tipped, picked off by Campbell at the 10, to the 15, scrambling to the 20, Campbell on his feet, down the sideline, to the 30, to the 40, to midfield, 1 man to beat, he jukes him, jukes another man, and stumbles at the 30-yard line. Campbell with his 2nd pick of the season, and he just motored his way down the field. A good 50-plus yards, and the Big Red defense with their first turnover of the game with 8:48 remaining in the half, and the Big Red at the Harvard 31-yard line.
Chappell throws the ball into a pile on about the 6-yard line. Campbell makes the interception. Looks like he's going down in a massive humanity at about the 20. Suddenly breaks free. He's streaking down the right sideline. He has 1 man to beat. That's the tight end who falls. And as Campbell cuts back inside, he's eventually caught up and brought down after a 60-some yard return. Owusu covering Savage, both of them broken up, so the Big Red will now come in and try to walk away with 3.
Right hash is the spot of the ball for Tasker, 21-yard line, so it'll be in effect a 31-yard boot for Greenway. With that strong leg, he'll kick it up. Trajectory is high and through. And they will bring the formation to the left, slot left with Sarkisian as they have Chappell in the shotgun. Flanked to his left is the senior tailback, who is Trevor Scales. He'll block, and the blitz is on, and Campbell coming in untouched for about a 10-yard loss. 3rd and 7 from the Cornell 39. Red have yet to convert on third downs today. They're 0 for 4. Back to throw. Matthews steps up, fires. There's a first down catch, and it's Gallatley. They must see something on film that they can use him as a receiver. So the first down of the second half and the first completion on third down for the Cornell offense.
Well, Barry, we say this all the time. I don't think I've ever seen a Cornell quarterback thread the needle like Matthews does. And Gideon, the all-Ivy defensive player, was right there. And Matthews just zipped it by with a micrometer to spare for the first down.
1st and 10 from the Harvard 20. Red down 3 points at 20-17 as they come up to the line in the house cat. High snap, hand it off. No, option run right. No, little misdirection with Tasker running to the left. He faked me out. Tasker ran it crescent side left and got tripped up inside the 5-yard line. Matthews shotgun, 2 to the right. Handoff, inside handoff. It goes to Hauska, and he will just blast to the 45-yard line. So that's a 13-yard run. That wasn't a house cat. That was a tail cat. And he is, again, doing everything he can for this Big Red offense first down. Well, back to the 25-yard line. Matthews talking to Gallatley, who's to the right of the quarterback in the shotgun. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Matthews looking near side right. Matthews rolls near side right. Matthews wrestled down, no. Escapes pressure. He'll run to the 10, run to the 15. Fire a pass, Gallatley with the catch. Not a lot of yards, but looking like Fred Astaire, tap dancing and escaping and hitting Gallatley. 2nd and 15 on the penalty. Big Red back to the 44 of Harvard. Back to throw is Matthews. He steps up, going home run ball. Tasker! Juggling catch in for a Big Red touchdown. Right on the money. And Tasker with a little theatrics after. A little juggling act. But he carams it in. And Buck hit it on the nail. A touchdown would make this game a little bit more indicative of how close it was. And Greenway for the extra point.
And you have to imagine, Barry, that an onside kick is in the near future, so let's not go anywhere.
Greenway, who's been so rock solid, will knock it through. Again, when you've got that cannon-like arm, you're one big play away from pay dirt. And certainly some theatrics for Cornell offensively. Luke Tasker with his first touchdown grab of the season, or of the game, his 2nd of the season. So as we look around, we've got what? We've got 3 passing touchdowns on the afternoon for Jeff Matthews.